Welcome back to Phae's Place, a podcast where dreamers have the liberty to dream. I'm your host, Phaedra, and I am so excited that we have this time to dream together. Today's guest is a person who somehow manages to serve looks, talent, and good vibes all at the same time. We'll be talking about all things entertainment. Here to spill the tea, share stories, and give us a little inspo, my good sis, Brooke. Thanks for stopping by Phae's Place.
I'm gagged. That intro is crazy. I don't know if I can handle all of this. Thank you so much for having me. This is like such an honor. We also have Ezekiel here. He's our second guest. So
yes,
he makes some noise. He's just tuning in, tapping in, giving his input as well. But I'm so honored to be here today.
That is all good. Yeah, he's our little amen corner. So, so take us back to 5-year-old Brooke. Growing up in Georgia, what did she dream of becoming?
Wow, that's such a good question. So when I was 5, what grade are you in when you're 5?
Kindergarten.
You know? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say around that time, I very vividly remember, I don't know if it was 5, but I had a first grade teacher who my parents introduced me to one-on-one because they were very nervous for me. Her name is Miss Wallace. She's my godmom now. But when I first met her, I think she was like one of my design angels in life because she saw me. She's really, really tall. I was so little. She saw me and she bent all the way down. We just really had a major connection from that moment. And I remember one day she told me, one day you are going to be a millionaire. She just told me that. And in that moment, I remember so vividly, it like unlocked the dreamer inside of me as a child. And I remember thinking, if I'm going to be a millionaire, I have to move to Hollywood and I have to become an actress. That was the first thing that like correlated in my mind that I would like, I guess, see on TV. I don't even really know. So I really went through my whole life with like this dream of acting, Hollywood, fame, fortune, wealth. I'm really grateful for her because I think dreaming is such an important thing, and it's really important to me, and it plays a big part in who I am as a person. So I would say the first thing that I ever dreamed about is being an actress.
And I love that you talked about your teacher because teachers have so much influence on young kids, whether it's good or bad.
Yes.
And the fact that she was able to just pour life into you and put your mindset on a trajectory for greatness, I think that needs to be commended. And I love that she's your godmom now. I know you have had amazing internships like E! News and working with Wendy Williams and even WEEN, which stands for Women in Entertainment Empowerment Network.
Yes.
Just to name a few. So how did you come across those wonderful opportunities?
This is the tea, girl. So when I developed this dream of wanting to be an actress, as I got older, I became obsessed with E! News. It was, at this time, I was like 16, 17. E! News was like the place for pop culture, all things entertainment. At this time, I think it's like Ryan Seacrest, Juliana Rancic. So I'm like, okay. When I was in high school, when I would like kind of give out I wanted to be an actor vibe, that was very much discouraged. It was almost like that's more of a hobby. That's not really what you do for a career. And so literally in my mind, I'm like, so since I can't be an actor, like since that's not feasible for me, I'll become a reporter. So that way I can interview the actors and be close and be like on the scene because I still love entertainment and pop culture. And that's what I would watch on E! News. You know, it would be like the red carpets, movie premieres, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wanted to go to California when I was in high school, and my dad was like, that's a little bit too far. So my next best option was New York City, which is the city of dreams. So I'm like, I'm going to go to New York. I love pop culture. I'm obsessed with E! News, and I just got to get to E! News. So I go to St. John's my freshman year. I'm majoring in journalism. I go to the career office, and I'm like, hey, y'all, I'm here from Atlanta. I got these big dreams. I need an internship ASAP because I need to get my boots on the ground to get experience so we could kind of speed up this whole thing. And they're like, girl, we don't recommend that freshman's intern. You should come back your junior year and we will assist with like credit. So I'm like, oh, I cannot wait 2 years, you know what I mean, to get internship placement. So literally, Phaedra, I went to my email and I emailed so many different people. And I was like, hi, my name is Brooke Pearson. I just moved to New York City from Atlanta. Because at this time I had a little bit of experience doing like journalism stuff from the deck when I was in high school.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, this is my skill set. I'm looking for an internship, something along those lines. I sent it out to just like any company I could find online that had entertainment stuff in New York City. This one lady named Kenya Thomas emails me back. She at the time is the editor of a digital media company called The Skinny NYC. From there, she's like, hey, Brooke, let's do an interview. I do an interview. I get it. Long story short, I become her entertainment correspondent. And I'm getting hands-on experience. So I'm freshman year, I'm on red carpets, I'm going to conventions, I'm in New York City, I'm doing like fashion week, just all type of stuff with her. Like she really took a chance on me. I tell her this all the time. And it just gave me a lot of experience to be able to create a resume that allowed me to look like I knew what I was doing, like I was hungry and I wanted some experience. I did that for maybe like a year. And then after that, I became a part of Ween. I saw Ween online for like girls that were in New York City, just hungry, just any type of dream that you have in there. We're 4 women. Lauren, who is my mentor to this day, love her down, down, down. Valicia, Sabrina, and Christy, they're the 4 founders. So I auditioned for that. I got that. That really allowed me to become way more confident, allowed me to understand how to present myself, and opened up a lot of doors and opportunities. From there, I always have been obsessed with Wendy Williams. To this day, Wendy Williams is like truly like an idol for me. Like I look up to her, especially as a Black girl who, when I was younger, I was obsessed with pop culture. She was she still is, but she was like the whole thing, Wendy Williams down. So that was like a really, really, really big dream of mine. And just to say, like when I was in New York, the real ingredient that I have to actually look back at where I'm at right now in the phase of my life was I was floating with the confidence of the Holy Spirit and Jesus. And I really understood that God has given me the power to speak things that are not as if they were so. And I have so many dreams in my heart that I'm going to just speak them until I find them on the earth. So because my teacher told me that and I wanted to be an actress, I just had this thing, one day I'm going to be so big and famous. Like I just felt in my heart, I'm going to be so famous. So I'm like, Mom, I need to create a box of memories and videos because I would watch this thing on E! News at the time called a Hollywood E-Story. So I'm like, I need to have all of my documents prepared so when it's my time to shine and I'm this big actor, we can have it, it eats down.
Yes.
So I was really just looking for any type of connection, any type of mantle, if you will, to grab a hold of that and just see what was out there. So I had an interview with E! News. The first time I didn't get it, I was really sad about it. I had another one. I ended up getting it in New York, did an amazing job in the New York Bureau. They had an opportunity open for the Los Angeles Bureau. I went over there to Los Angeles for a summer. Then I'm like, oh my God, California, I knew this is where I was supposed to be. I need to move here. When I graduated from college, that's how I ended up moving out to California. But those 4 years in New York City, it was kind of like, now that I'm 30 years old, it was like Michael Jordan in the championship game. Everything was working out for me. I was doing so good interning that my school was like, we want you to be a student ambassador. And I would speak about my experience interning for students that were interested. And I would do that between New York and Atlanta. So like my parents are so proud of me. When I came out to Los Angeles, I had a great deal of expectation for myself and for God. And just because I felt like, okay, I'm invincible, I'm unstoppable, I'm a superhero. Anything that I think in my mind, anything that I literally can dream of will come to pass. Like there's nothing I can't do. And I feel like I came out here and over the years, this giant that I created for myself was kind of like brought down, kind of like humbled back into a servant of God.
Right.
Even the timing of you reaching out to me to do this interview, I've been in a season of like, I'm ready to get back into content creation. I'm ready to get back into YouTube. I'm ready to do skits again. But there are just other areas where I'm still learning and I'm still growing and I have to find power in that. I was just so hungry for experience and opportunity, and I really put myself out there in New York City, and the reward really was there.
I remember Beyonce saying, you have to like this job just to continue it, because there's going to be so many no's and rejections and people that will try to attack your confidence that if you don't like it just because, you will definitely get lost. And I understand that now at my age and like you were talking about. But a lot of people don't talk about when that frontal lobe develops. Talk about an eye-opener.
Yes.
Whenever I talk to young people, I'm always trying to encourage them to have confidence. Because when you have that confidence, nothing can stop you. Like what you said, when you have that confidence and you have that hunger to keep going, things really do work in your favor. I was reading somewhere online, a woman's biggest weapon is her confidence.
Yeah.
And I think that's why people try to attack it so much.
Yeah.
Ween led you into the world of personal assistance. So what did you learn from that experience?
Ween taught us how to be a stellar employee. How to show up on time, how to present yourself. If you're in the elevator with a person that you admire, what do you say? They just teach you how to show up and be the best that you can be. Ween just in general opened up a whole network of entertainment opportunities for me. When I was out here in Los Angeles, actually Sabrina, one of the founders, I know that Lauren at the time was looking for an assistant and she recommended me.
What did you learn from that experience?
What I learned from that experience is that being an assistant is definitely a position of service. I really love it because I felt like I don't know exactly what I want to do, because at a point in time I stopped liking entertainment and pop culture, and so I'm like, I think I want to actually go into acting. I couldn't figure out how to do that full time and like pay all my bills, you know what I mean, like be an actor and pay all my bills. So assisting was really like, this is what I'm gonna do for now until I can figure that out. I just learned how to show up, how to be sharp, whatever you're assisting, just how to do the best that you can. And I have a lot of experience interning, so I think that makes it easier just with admin or whatever it is. But I love it because you get to do so many things. Like being an assistant is kind of like being the liaison for everyone. And so for me, it's a great learning opportunity where you just get better knowledge about the business and the industry in and out.
Do you believe that that role is only for a couple of years, or do you think people can make a huge career out of it?
And I think it depends on the person, because the skills of being an assistant can be used for other things. I think you can grow in that role with the team that you're with if you want. Just for me, that was just never my end game. It's just been something I've been able to do and learn and figure out how to make it work for me with acting. If you want to be an assistant forever, you could even create your own firm to teach people how to be an assistant. I would say that has to be matched with a boss that works.
I always admired that you are a true creative. Your interest spans from acting to fashion to even interior design. I'm so glad you mentioned your YouTube page because I'm a huge fan. I know I was tuned into all your videos, so I hope you bring that back. And you're an inspiration of what it means to pursue your dreams. You moved to Los Angeles to do just that, like you stated earlier. What is something that you wish someone would have told you when you were first starting out?
You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't wish anybody told me anything.
I love that perspective.
I'm trying to I could find you like a cliche answer, but that's not really my truth. I wouldn't change, even if they did tell me, I would not change anything that I've done differently at all.
Yes.
I've realized that this experience, this life experience, whether we can grasp the reality of it or not, is a one-time thing. That's it. As long as you're doing the best that you can every single day and you try the best that you can to be better, that's all you can do. And I can do like the cliches of like, don't be so hard on yourself, trust your instincts, trust your guide, but you'll learn to do that anyway.
I often think about, because even though it doesn't always pan out the way that I want, I don't regret it because I did what I wanted.
If someone gives me a different piece of advice and I alter what I did, then I wouldn't be right here even talking to you.
Right.
You know, with a whole intro. I never thought I would see the day where someone's interviewing me and I have a whole intro. You know?
Yes, girl.
That was, of course, always a dream of mine. I used to sit in my room when I was younger and practice interviews like this with no one on the other side, and my mom would entertain it and allow it. I think if you change it, the rhythm of any beat, you know, the manifestation would just kind of be a little altered. And I love the realm that I'm in. I love where I am. I think you should just trust yourself and allow life to take its course and trust God.
That is such a mature answer to say, because only when you get to a certain level in life you can say, yeah, you have to just trust the patterns and trust the way that God allows things to come about. I know that's the season I'm in, because being so young, you want everything right now and you want everything to be perfect, and you're like, well, God, I thought this was how it's supposed to be. And just because it's not like that right now doesn't mean that it's not going to get there. He can have something even better. We did mention Ezekiel. You are a mommy now. Congratulations. Go ahead and brag on baby boy for a moment. How's that life?
Gosh, okay, so motherhood has been the best experience of my life thus far, truly. And I'm in such a deep thinking phase right now. I've always had so many questions. Like during the pandemic, I kind of got stuck on what is the purpose of life if we're just going to die? And then I got stuck on why do we have to die? That's such a permanent thing. Like I just didn't have much peace with that. Now that I have become a mom, understanding the full cycle, starting from 9 months, birth, I don't even have the words to properly articulate the way it makes me feel, the way it makes my heart feel. I can just say that it's brought so much color back into my life. So grateful to hold the position of mother, to be a guide for someone, for God to trust me for such a precious gift and opportunity. And it's opened my eyes in a way to where it doesn't make me feel pressure or a lot of responsibility for him, because I just look at him and know you've come from a place where you are so guided and protected. I'm really the lucky chosen one to like have you. I feel that sense of like need to protect him and be there whenever he needs, but also looking at him as he's learning how to crawl, I'm almost like crawling back to myself. As he's like gaining his strength to stand up, I feel stronger. Speaking right now, I feel so confident feeding him, talking to you. I feel like I can do it all. It's like I'm every woman. It's not always positive. Like everyone doesn't always have a positive perspective about that. From my experience, I feel brave. I feel so strong. I gave natural birth to my son without an epidural.
Come on, Holy Ghost. I know that's nobody but Jesus.
Okay. When there are hard things in my life, I always just run until I cannot run anymore. Like until I run out of doors. You know, mentally, physically, and emotionally, that's where I've been for the past 3 to 5 years. After having him, I've said to myself, this will be a major breakthrough. You're created. You're so powerful. You're so strong. He has an amazing dad. My boyfriend, Isaiah, an amazing partner who's there, helped me throughout the entire process. And so I'm ultimately grateful for it all. I really wouldn't change it. He's just so sweet.
He's so handsome, everybody. He looks just like Brooke.
I'm so happy you're saying that, because everybody literally says he looks like his dad.
Pursuing your dream is hard enough. You might as well look good while you're doing it. Like I always say, when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good. Embodied Apparel is all about doing good for the community. It provides quality statement apparel and opportunities for firsthand social and civic engagement. My favorite part is not only are the t-shirts soft and comfortable, but they are printed by Turn 90, which is a nonprofit that provides therapy and job placement to men creating a new direction after prison. Now that's a dream I can get behind. Shop now at embodiedapparel.com, and for a 10% discount on your purchase, please use the code Phae's Place. So what advice do you have for parents who are still trying to pursue their dreams?
Oh my gosh, this is what I would say, Bookies. Your child is really lended to you. You know what I mean? This is really, This is God's child. They have their own destiny and identity, baby. I'm a mom of 8 months, but you still have purpose and identity for yourself. You are still an individual person before you met that baby. You knew you longer than you knew that baby.
Come on, somebody.
I'm not saying pick you over your child. Obviously do the best that you can to guide the seed that God is trusting you with, your legacy. But what I'm saying is, do not forget about your purpose. Do not forget about the dreams that are in your heart. Do not forget about the things that you want to do, because even the Bible says that a good man leaves an inheritance for his son.
That's what it says.
We got to get up, got to work, got to figure out something, no matter what it is. But you have something in your heart. You're not just here. You're not just a speck on the earth just to suck up the air and exist. I mean, and if that's what you want to do, that's what you can do. But, you know, for me, I just feel like we have a purpose. We have to do something. And even if it's being a painter and you want to sell your paintings, it could just be whatever your whole vibe is. So that's what I would say. And just don't forget about yourself. They're protected and they're guided, and I do feel like your kids do watch you. Remember that you matter too.
People do need to be reminded that, especially parents. Like, don't forget about yourselves, because not only do your children watch you, but they could feel you and they could feel that energy. So what are you currently dreaming up now?
Right now, I am moving full steam ahead back into YouTube.
Woo! Yes.
Back into TikTok.
Yay! The crowd goes wild.
Back into content creation, all in all. So the problem is my consistency. I have a few ideas. Meet the Pearsons. I'm going to be flushing out. I'm going full steam ahead with sketch comedy, 100%. Like,
love it.
Next year, my whole year is going to pretty much revolve around acting and writing, sketch writing. And I want to focus on really developing characters that are unique and that are standout, because I have put out some stuff, as you have seen before, even, TikToks, but it was never consistent. I want to just do it. There's no real expectation of what to come. I just want to put my idea out there. Mm-hmm. So that's where I'm going to just start, and then I'll see where that takes me.
I'm so excited.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
You're welcome. So are you doing anything in the entertainment industry now, or is it just kind of taking a break?
I had a BuzzFeed video that I did this year, but it never actually came out. So I do frequent BuzzFeed pretty often.
Okay.
As a personality. Other than that, I've been pregnant. So I wasn't doing any acting job. My son is almost about to be 1. I feel good back in my body, postpartum. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm in a really good space to just create an identity for myself of what I see and what I want. I don't really know what's on the other side. That's the thing. I don't really know, what that outcome will be. I do want to get into television, and I love sketch comedy. Those are the 2 things. I'm just going to focus on writing, focus on creating content consistently, focus on building out my character. So I want to be on TikTok in a way where these characters are not, you don't recognize that they're all the same people. Like, I want to be a true artist to the craft of acting, the thing that I say that I love so much. I'm obsessed with this show. I think I seen you posted before, a Black Lady Sketch Show.
Yes.
I'm obsessed with character development, and I really want to dig deep into creating these characters out completely. Hair, makeup, everything. Just really improv with these characters and just take the time that I haven't been creative and allow that younger girl to act. Mm-hmm. And I feel ready. I feel confident. I've been able to re-identify what I see as failing and what I see as success.
That's
and so
good.
I feel at a more even field going forward in this new creative life.
If people want to follow you, where should they go? How do they keep in touch?
Yes, so my Instagram is at Brookenia, BROOKEANIA. My YouTube, you can check on my YouTube. I haven't been on there in a while, but I will be soon. But there are some videos on there that you can catch up with if you're interested. youtube.com/Brooke Bobby, Bobby.
Well, thank you for stopping by Phae's Place. You're welcome to stop by anytime.
Thank you so much. And can I just say, I'm so proud of you. I feel like I know you, but we've really only chatted via Instagram DM. You've always been extremely supportive of me. I always see you. Whatever I do, I always see you there. I really appreciate you. This means so much to me that you reached out to me to do this. So thank you so much. I love you down. I'm excited. And congratulations on your podcast. I'm really proud of you. But thank you so much for having me. I have fun.
Thank you. I love you all for listening. This podcast episode was recorded with Riverside.